Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's stream. The last stream. Wait, why do I hear myself? Oh, there. Oops, because I have myself open. Yes, don't do that, me. So, hello, Kitty. Hello, Steven. Hello, Doc. This is a bonus stream, and it's going to be the last stream for in a while because Steven is coming to the Netherlands. Hey, Mano, for our upcoming wedding. So I'm going to take a break because I usually don't stream when he's here, and I want to take some time off as well to finalize some cleaning. And yeah, after that, I will come back. And I'm not sure when I exactly will come back. It will be either Tuesday the 20th or Friday the 23rd. So yeah, I'm taking 2 to 2.5 weeks off from stream to get everything settled. And the next time you will be here, I'm going to be a wife. Yay! 45 on dock, but 15 here. Yeah, bad you. Um, Go stream with Steven went back. Well, no. Let's just say no. I don't even know what I would do with him if he would be here. But yeah, I will. Like maybe we will do one someday when he actually lives here, but he's not planning to live here yet. Jackbox would be interesting, that's true. He will come live here in the Netherlands. He is from the US, but he will come live in the Netherlands next year, beginning of next year. Well, let's hope it will work out so he can be here. Um, yeah, and then maybe we'll do some things. I was already thinking on where to put his desk and everything because my place isn't that big because the Netherlands, I live in a city area. So my apartment isn't that big. So I was thinking to move his desk. Basically, I am in the living room and maybe the other side of the living room. But yeah, we have to see things like that. But I will definitely post stuff when I have it available. Pictures of the wedding. Hi, Michael. When I have it, and I will post it on Discord and show on stream after when I get back. But today we are going to try the last makeup look, basically, for the wedding. I am very much in love with the previous look, but I still want to try this. This is going to be a little bit more heavy in a way, and we're going to more go for more bronzy tones. So I'm going to start off using a the same primer, same moisturizer as I did last stream because I actually really enjoyed how that felt on my skin. So we're going to put that on first. And I'm definitely going to use this on the wedding day. I mean, Steven actually is also like streaming from time to time. He doesn't have time anymore to do so, but he does have face cam. I mean, if you want to see Steven, I can just look through my selfies posts here. Where is it? Selfies. Lots of pictures of me. Let's see. Hello. Oh yeah, and I should put on some makeup. Yes, I should put on some makeup. Some music again. Let's see. Where is a picture of us together? Oh, here. There we go. There's my future husband. I can actually use a different foundation to see how it works. I really like the Makeup by Mario mod, but I'm actually going to use the Rare Beauty one today. I really like that one as well. This one is very light, like sheer on my skin, which I actually like. I don't like a higher coverage type of foundation. But yes, here is the 12-year younger than me guy. Boo matches with the shirt in that pic. But yeah. This guy over here is 12 years younger than me. Can you see? Anyway, let's put on some music. What kind of music do I want to put on today? Let's do Smash again, but the Smash Ultimate. But then, instead of, like last time, I did just like normal things without shuffling. Let's actually shuffle it this time. So let's see. There. That should be fine. And yeah. Okay. So we're going to apply the foundation, and we're going to apply the foundation first and not concealer and the base and everything, because again, this is going to be a more heavy eyeshadow look. So I don't know this song. It's called Mole Song or something, but yeah, I don't know it that much. But there's a lot of Smash music, well, Smash Ultimate music that I don't know by heart. I wonder when they will announce a new Smash for the new console. Because for now, it's only Mario Kart. Yeah. And I love this foundation. It's more of a lotion type of consistency. But for my skin, because I am very lucky with my skin, it is enough. Like, as you can see, it looks just like my skin, but better. Like, I'm not even sure if I will use this one or the Makeup by Mario. And probably the Makeup by Mario because it's more fancy in a way. But for everyday, I absolutely love this foundation. It's also a more... It's still expensive, but it's more of an affordable price compared to the rest. So there. So I'll keep that one aside to maybe use as well. Let's see. Now we're going to start off with the eye look, basically. And again, this is something that is just not negotiable. We're using this one again. And the base, the same base that we have been using. Which Rare Beauty? Why do I have one here? Which one are you? 38N? Oh, did I? Oh, this one I actually got as a backup. So this one is going to go to storage. And I have a separate one. Let's see. Let's take some stuff out that I know I'm going to use. So, going to use this brush. Going to use probably this again. The blush, because I really like how that one looks on me. We're going to use this concealer again. but we're going to use it this time in combination with the with the color corrector. So this one, because we didn't do that last time, and I feel like I still saw some dark circles peeking through. This brush I'm going to need. This is a brow pomade. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to set my powder. We're actually going to use a different powder this time. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter setting powder in cashew. But I had the previous one that I used was butter. So this one is butter, which is basically a more transparent type of setting powder. And this one is more of a, like, my skin tone type of setting powder. So we're going to use that one this time. I need mascara. I'm still looking for one thing that I need to start with, basically, which is the base for my look, like the cream. Or did I already have it here? Because I don't see it right now. This can just be thrown away. That there. Let me just grab the entire thing here because I'm not seeing shit. Well, I maybe use this if I can't find... Oh, yeah, I just have it here already. There we go. Okay. Do you have a skin routine planned as well? So, I have a very strong opinion about skincare. My parents, well, one is like Dutch but has many generations in Indonesia. And my mother is Indonesian. So, I am very fortunate with my skin. If you look at my dad, for example, he is from 1948. So, how old is he? Old. He is old. And he doesn't have a single, wrinkle on his skin. My mother, she did use a little bit of skincare, but not, how do you say it? Religiously. I believe that the skincare you need is more genetics than like your age, I would say. Like, if you look at my skin, like I did use Botox here. This is no skincare. I don't use any skincare. I would benefit from moisturizer, like to hydration, because I have a dry skin type, and that is more because I don't drink enough water. I feel like vitamins work better than like using skincare from inside the body than topical. Like I would, like I said, benefit from more hydrating moisturizers and things like that because my skin needs that. But anything else, I don't have a skin that has trouble with things. So I'm not going to use all that expensive stuff for my skin that doesn't need it. And another thing that I personally believe, But I don't have any proof for it. Basically, is that your skin, uh, like your body, basically makes everything itself, unless you have a certain deficiency. Like, for example, some people have oily skin or whatever, like I have dry skin and acne-prone skin, things like that. You need to address what your skin needs. And if you just put everything on, I personally feel like your skin gets lazy because they get the things from the outside, so they don't need to produce it anymore. And as soon as you stop with a certain skincare, in the beginning, your skin will look worse than before because your skin is not used to producing those things anymore. So yeah, that is why I don't have a skincare routine, because I feel like my skin doesn't need it. If my skin will need it at a certain point, I will be able to use it. I do have to say, because of me being content creator, I got a lot of things in PR free, and I do feel like my skin sometimes feels better, but I don't want my skin to get used to it because of, like I said before, I'd rather have my skin produce things on its own than having to, like, put things on that isn't necessary. But that is my personal opinion on things. So no, I do not have a skin routine. Sometimes, like for example in the winter, I use extra moisturizer because of my skin feeling really dry so much that it like feels pulling. But yeah, that is, like I said, I'm not using anything on my skin that doesn't need it because one, is fucking expensive, and two, my skin doesn't need it. So yeah, I'm going to apply a base now. And that's the base that I used before, just to put on like basically an even canvas for my eyeshadow. I feel like everyone needs moisturizer in the winter unless you have a humidifier. Yes. Like, if you look at how dry the skin can get. Like, for example, my fiance, like, the air gets so dry for him that he gets nosebleeds. He needs a humidifier for that. And definitely, like I said, during the winter, like I mentioned before, I feel like I need some extra moisturizing. But it's the same for in the, like, summer and stuff. The funny thing is, my skin looks amazing when I go to Indonesia. Like, it feels amazing, and I feel like that's the generational thing. Because I'm the first one, like, the first generation that went back to the Netherlands. After, like, my dad's family 300 years, and my mother being in Indonesia her entire life. Like, I feel like my DNA, my genetics, have been, like, used to living in very humid, warm areas. So my skin just dies during the winter. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy. I'm really fortunate with my skin. I sometimes get some blemishes, like everybody else. We have pores. Pores get clogged. But it isn't that bad, thankfully. Do you use any skincare, Manu? Let me see. I need some brushes. I did put in some brushes, but it's not all the brushes that I need, so... yeah, let's just use this one. So, we're basically, again, doing the same things like we did the two streams before. Is start off with this light brown color to deepen our crease. I use moisturizer called Cetaphil 2 times a week. It's pretty strong. So you have a dry skin type as well. Well, there's a difference. You have like either dry because you lack hydration or dry because you lack oils or both. For me, it is lack of hydration, so I need to drink more. Like, I feel like the oils on my skin are fine. There. But like, I personally feel like moisturizer, topical moisturizer, is something that will make your skin feel better in an instant because you put it on your skin and it feels good. But it doesn't last, so that's why you need to apply it regularly. And that's why I think yeah, your skin is dry. Oh, I'm sorry, I know how it feels. But like if you take medicine for it, like vitamins and things like that, you actually can have stuff that retains moisture. Like topical things have that as well, but I'm more of a body, like putting things in my mouth kind of person. And I'm not a dermatologist or anything. I am a researcher. I did like education for it, but I'm not specialized in any way. That's why I have certain opinions of things. Like there's, for example, a lot of like skincare that promotes collagen. Like we have collagen in our skincare. Don't buy those things. Because collagen, if you look at it in a molecular way, the collagen like molecule is too big to penetrate your skin. Your skin is a barrier. Your skin is supposed to keep things out. So yeah, the molecule of collagen is too big for it to enter through the skin topically. So the only way you can take collagen, extra collagen, is to take it like through a... I love it when she's in nerd mode! When you take it orally. You actually have to take collagen like that. Because, yeah, it's too big for your skin to enter. And yes, you can cut up the molecules, things like that, but eventually it doesn't function anymore. Can any protein penetrate the skin? It feels like all of them are big. Proteins are really big. I'm not sure. I can't answer that. I cannot answer that, but proteins are big. Yes. They have technologies to cut up the things in a certain way, but yeah. I like, and proteins are really not functional in a way. You need to have enzymes. And yeah, those are quite difficult to keep. But I don't think, yeah, like I said, I cannot answer that question. But it sounds scary to me anyway. Like there's a lot of like techniques in the beauty technology where you have like those little spikes in like a roller, a derma roller it's called. If you don't do that properly, you can get infections because you're literally tearing up your skin for things to enter. And I would leave that to a dermatologist. They have those things nowadays for like normal, like regular consumers to use. But I would be very careful with those things because you're actually breaking the skin barrier with things like that. Or chemical peelings, things like that. Like, always be careful with those types of things. Because like I said, you have a skin barrier for a reason. I'm going to use the more darker color now, but instead of only putting it in the outside, I'm actually going to put it on the inside as well because I want to create a halo effect. There. And that's also, I would not trust most reviews of like people on like TikTok and everything on skincare. And that was a very difficult thing for me because I have still have my website, thebeautynerd.nl, where I reviewed products and I received a lot of products through PR. The problem was for me, I received so much that it was basically impossible for me to review them on time because skincare you actually need to use for several weeks to actually be able to talk about results. A lot of like content creators or influencers nowadays just put it on that day or whatever and it's like, oh yeah, it feels good. No, you need to give skincare time and be off your other skincare to have a baseline. That's me being a scientist. You need to have a baseline. You need to have your skin being on nothing first to see how your skin behaves before. Then you need to apply, because if you use skincare like during and then switch to the other one, you don't know what your baseline is because of the other stuff. So you need to have your baseline first, so reset. Then you need to use only that skincare in the way that the manufacturer is saying how you need to use it. Then, after a few weeks, well, what they say according to the manufacturer would be enough. And then you can make an educated, like, opinion of things. And that is very difficult in the beauty industry to find people who actually do that and show the before and after results. And then the before and after results might still differ for different people because of the base that you have as your skin. Like I said, I have a dry skin type. I wouldn't be able to review things that are made for oily skin types. Things like that. And like the results, it's the same with mascara. I always look at what the manufacturer is saying, what it is supposed to be doing, the results. And I don't expect anything different from that. Like, for example, some mascaras say that they create volume. But then I don't expect that they lengthen if they don't mention that in their promotions, basically. It's the same with skincare. So again, I'm going with that darker color on both of the outer corners and a little bit on the inside to like deepen the crease. So I have more depth on the outsides. There. And you also have to be very careful with skincare, what they say about the results. Because a lot of skincare brands say that they have proven results, but then it says in vitro. So what they mean is they saw results in the laboratory. But actual on people's skin is different than a like petri dish that has like skin. So like the results might not be what happens in real life, but they can put that on their packaging and on their promotions because it does work, but in vitro. And people who don't know about those things, they don't care. They just read that it works. So there. So now I deepen the skin. The around the eyes. I am going to put on, because this is darker now still because of the eyeshadow around it, I'm going to cut the middle part of my eyelids. So I'm going to, oh, wrong one. I'm going to use the concealer that I'm going to use, if I can find it here. Add a droplet on my hand, if I can, because this pump is horrible. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC35. Sorry for nerding out like that. And I'm going to apply it in the middle of my eyeball. Stamp it right there. Yeah, but I can ramble a lot if I am passionate about things. So there, I put it in the middle. All good. Like I said, I'm not a professional, but I can discuss things, yeah. So take my opinion with a grain of salt, but I can back my opinion up, basically, with a lot of things. So yeah, I basically reset the middle of my eyeballs. Using the concealer, and I need to have a towel here. There. And now I am going to use the basically the highlight of the look. Let's see if I even have it with me. Volcanic. Do I know? Not volcanic. Ooh, I can use citrine. Ooh, citrine is a little bit broken. So I can use this one. Gorgeous color. Let me actually swatch that on the back of my hand. So this is citrine. Beautiful. This is so. These are the Luxe eyeshadows of Bobbi Brown. These are 40 euros per thing. So instead of an entire palette, you get one thing. But trust me, these eyeshadows you can't find, basically. With Metal Rose, I don't need. Heat Ray? Heat Ray is, I think, a little bit more diffused. Yeah. So we're not going for the more diffused one. That is Heat Ray next to C3. I got this in PR once, one color, and I had to get them all. Like, they're so good, even though they're 40 bucks per thing. Holy shit, they're amazing. I don't see the color that I might want to use next to Citrine, so let me see if I can find it quickly. No, I cannot find it, but I can show it. So, let me see. I also was thinking maybe about this one, but let me actually go. This thing is dumb. Next song. This song is dumb. Okay, the Beauty Nerd Donnell. Oh, Nonny, yes. Bobbi Brown. I received this one in PR. And holy shit. This is Heat Ray. Like, look how gorgeous this is. Here's my eyeball. Like, look how gorgeous that is. I love it. Like, but this one is a bit more, yeah, it's called Citrine, so it's a little bit more yellow. And that one is a bit more bronze. I mean, this would basically be like the wedding thing, but instead of a, what else did I use? Oh, I didn't say. Match eyeshadow says transition shade, yes. Oh, they were 37 euros before. But they are not available anymore, unfortunately, but they are so amazing. Yes. Anyway, and again, I always mention when I get things in PR. Very important. Okay, but we're putting the rest away. I always like to be transparent. So this one I didn't receive in PR, because I got that one myself. I'm going to grab a brush. Grab a setting spray. Well, I can just use this one. And wet my brush a bit before using the eyeshadow. Just a flat brush. But I still mention, like to this day, if I receive something in PR or not when I use things. Because, like I said, of transparency towards people. Thank you. Okay, so I grab the product on my brush and I'm going to use it on the middle of my eyelids now. And it doesn't want to stick for some reason, so let me grab more. Am I just going to use my finger? Because it doesn't want to stick. I'm going to use my finger. Better, thank you. It has some fallout, that's why I didn't apply the rest of my makeup. There. And now it's in the middle of my eyeballs. There. And I'm covered in glitter. So let me see if I have to do my base again. But we need to wait anyway because I'm not done yet. We're going to go back to the other eyeshadow colors. To clean up everything. So again, going from the outside in. And I'm really I'm curious what is going to happen with the tariffs in the US. Because a lot of makeup is produced in different countries outside of the US. What the fuck is this song? So I think a lot of things will be increased. Bye. Yes, Brinstar. Yes. Basically, the look that I'm going for, I can also show on my blog, is... I still have this palette somewhere. Let me check. Yes, I was in NYX's PR, as you can see. Oh, here. I think I used this palette. Well, one of the two. This one. Look at this. Basically, I'm trying to create something like this again. Such a gorgeous palette. really nice and warm toned. So now we're going to take the darkest shade of the Francation palette. A little dab. And make the outsides darker still. There. But also do that on the inside. Just little dabs. And people often ask me if they could, like, I actually was asked before to do makeup for a bride or makeup for people in general. The problem is I'm not a makeup artist. I know my face. I'm a content creator. I know my face, I know how to use things on my face, but I don't know how to do stuff on other people. Yes, I'm good at makeup on me. Like, I feel honored that people ask me, but I could never. There, so I'm going to, because I want to do this line a little bit further, I'm going to grab a different brush and increase that line again. Shall I use this? Maybe. I'll keep you in for now. So I have an angled brush, an angled liner brush. I'm going to grab the middle color. And I'm going over the middle part. A little to emphasize that part again. Like so. But I also want to go back then to my crease color and blend out my crease again a little bit. Let me actually grab this brush for that. Why does Smash have such random songs? Better. Okay. So we're going to, because now that line is a little bit too harsh for my liking, I'm going to blend a little bit. To soften that. That's better, yeah. Go a little bit in here again because this one looks a little less emphasized. There. I'm doubting if I should use eyeliner or not. But for now, we're going to clean up the rest again, because glitter. I'm going to use a little bit of extra foundation again. Can go back. Reapply the foundation here. Still covered in glitter, but it's fine. Let's see. We're going to conceal. So use the color corrector first. My dark circles. There. Eye booger. Right. Eye booger still not going. There. So I put in some color corrector. Now we're going in with concealer. The tried and true MAC Pro Longwear. I'm not mentioning the products that much because I'm basically using the same products that I did in the last streams. If you have questions, you can always ask. Again, too lazy to use brushes. Fingers are completely fine as a tool. So I just have a lot of wipes usually with me. There. Yeah, I like this concealer as well way better with the color corrector, so I'm definitely going to use the color corrector when I get married. Okay, so now we're going to contour again. using the Rare Beauty liquid contour in Solace. Used that as well before. Just a great color for me, personally. And then just putting it on the places that I want to like create shadow. So create penises on my on my noses and stuff. As we do. There. Oh wait. No, you go here. Also really loving how this foundation looks, but I think I prefer the Makeup by Mario one a little bit more. Because, like, it looks beautiful, but I prefer the Makeup by Mario one the way it looks because of, like, the tiny bit of extra coverage and radiance that that foundation gives. Don't get me wrong, this foundation also looks very radiant. But a little bit, like I said, I love a sheer coverage, which is good for every day, but I do prefer a tiny bit more coverage during wedding. Grab my towel again. And good thing with your fingers is also you don't need to clean them like with brushes. I hate cleaning brushes. There, so did a little bit of contour. Now we're going on with the same bronzer that we used before. I think I received this in PR, which is the Hoola Toasted. No, next one. Don't like this one. Yes. And instead of the contour where we want to create shadows, we want to put the bronzer on the places where you would usually have the sun hit your face. So on the tops of things. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just blending everything out to make it cohesive. There. Again, you don't see much on camera, but trust me, if I take pictures, you will see it again. Going to use again this blush, the M Cosmetics Serum Blush in rose something. Venetian Rose. Since it's a serum blush, I mix it first. Oh, and put my hair away because fuck my hair. I don't even use a dropper, I just use the wand. That's done. A little bit on the nose. I usually also do a little bit on my chin, just to make it an even look. Like I have all the colors that I have through my entire skin, basically. Okay, and now I'm going to use powder, which, like I said, is the Rare Beauty one. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, so there's still the sticker is still on there. So let me see if I can pick some up. There. Apply that on my skin. So I haven't used this color ever. So I do notice that this one has a bit more coverage because of the color. I'm not sure if I like this for the look though. Like I will use it for other like purposes. But I think I prefer the other like translucent color better. Or maybe I like it on my skin, use the transparent one underneath my eyes. And this color on my skin, because I do like how it looks like on my forehead. But not underneath my eyes. At this moment. It mutes the... Like, I don't like an over highlighted under eye area, but it does mute it a lot. There. So I might just use it on other areas other than underneath my eyeballs. We'll see. So that is done. We're going to continue with the eyes now. And I'm going to use the same palette again. Using the lightest brown shade that I did before, because we're going to do a similar thing underneath the eyes. I didn't use any eyeshadow on the other two looks underneath my, like, the bottom eyelid. I only did the top before. This color can be dragged pretty low because it is more of a shadow color. Like a like lighter transition color. create depth. There. Now I'm going in with a smaller brush with the middle brown color. And putting it on the outsides of my eyelids. In a smaller surface again than I did with the other color. And I'm doing that on the outsides again. Or shall I just fully? Yeah, I'm doing it fully actually because I'm not putting any color on my bottom eyelids. But to make it more cohesive, the darkest color I am going to put only on the outsides. My nose is getting runny again. Annoying. Cat hairs everywhere. So here, just a little bit on the outside. Here. Here. And here. There. So I should be done with the eyeshadow. I'm still doubting if I should use any liquid eyeliner. I don't think I will. I am going to use a do I have a brown here? A pencil eyeliner. I kind of want a brown. Is this a brown? Oh, I have a brown here. Groundbreaker. This is a pencil from MAC and I'm going to tightline. And do a little bit on top as well because I'm going to apply lashes there. And I don't want any lines in between my false eyelashes and my real lashes. So as you can see, this one looks a little bit more refined than this side. Also putting it on my bottom eyelid. There. Doing the same on the other side. There, and I feel like I need to set this on my bottom waterline with some shadow, so let me actually do that. Where is that thing? Oh, here. I'm going to grab the darker shade because I'm going to tight line. On my waterline. There. Some eyeshadow in my eyeballs, but that's fine. There. Okay, now I should be done with the eyeshadow. So, we're still missing eyelashes, brows, and highlighter. So, let me at least coat my lashes before I use my falsies. Any mascara will do, but I prefer to have either, like I said before, waterproof or tubing mascara because of the smudging. And I'm just going to lightly coat my lashes. I don't need them to look perfect. I just need a base for my false eyelashes. And I'm not using any mascara on my bottom lashes because I don't like that look, like, for me personally. I can with this look because this look has a little bit more like of a dramatic effect, but I prefer not to. There. Let's now do eyebrows and then finish off with some highlighter. Let's put these away because they're a little bit in the way. Brushing my, like, this look doesn't even need eyelashes because it's the eyeshadow that does the talking, basically. And again, I desperately need to pluck my eyebrows, but I'm doing that just before the wedding. Same as my mustache. There. And this look is the most complicated wise, like, if you think about the eyeshadow. The rest of the look is pretty much the same that I did with the others, just using, like, tweaking a little bit of the products. And I'm happy that I tried different options of those. And I'm happy that I'm doing this on stream because, like I said, I probably wouldn't have done this if I needed to practice on my own. Like, this is basically forcing me to do it Because I just haven't been feeling like doing my makeup. I'm not in that groove right now, so... There. Let's see. That's done. That's done. Let me curl my lashes up. Well, no. Curl my eyebrows up a little. There. Let's see. Let's put on highlighter and then the false eyelashes. Well, for false eyelashes, I need a tweezer and my glue. Tweezers. And maybe a thing to cut them. I don't know where I left that brush though. I had the highlighter brush. I'm definitely going to use that when I'm going to get married. That highlighter brush made my highlighter look so pretty on my cheeks. I think I already put it separate, but I can't see it right now. Because I have way too many things. Oh, here. On my desk. So again, using the Gilded Honey highlighter by Laura Geller. I love the song so much. Yes, thank you. I feel like I don't even need my lip highlighter because my nose is leaking like crazy right now. A little bit extra intensity over here. There. So that's done. Nose is not done leaking. So I'm going to use a different type of lashes because the other ones I wanted my eyelash eye look to flare. These are the ones that I basically use daily, which is the Naked Lashes from Ardell in 421. Like, they look like the Demi Wispies, so these are more like wispy instead of like flaring. And I already have some cut over here, so I'm just going to use those. Let me actually clean those up a bit. And these don't really have a left or right, because these are like just flared, and I would a lot flared, like even on both sides. So let me grab this. I really want to stream Wind Waker sometime on stream. I love Wind Waker. Like the two games that I would stream from the Legend of Zelda series would be A Link to the Past and Wind Waker. Those two I really love. So let's wait for the lashes to dry a bit. To get tacky. And then put them on my other lashes. These are longer than the Demi-Wispies that I used before.
Samus is under fire. She sent an emergency.
What the fuck is this? No. 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 Samus, sure. We already had a lot of... Yes, perfect. Okay. So that is one lash done. Like, it gives just a little bit extra. Okay, can you not repeat that much though? Or is that just a song? Cat hair everywhere. Where's the ba ba da da da? Oh, this is the entire song. Okay. Sure, bye. Can you stop with Zelda stuff? Yes, perfect. You have more franchises than Zelda in Smash. Where did I put my... Oh, yeah. I feel like with this look also it emphasizes my brown eyes because of all the brown tones going on around my eyeballs. There. There. So this is with the eyelashes. All we need to do now is my lip combo. And I'm going to use a brown color, which is like a really old Lancome thing that I have in the color chocolate. Going to use that. On the outsides. We're actually going to feather the outsides a little bit. Outside corners. Like we did with our look here. to create a little bit of an ombre effect. And now I'm going to use not a lipstick, but I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty. Wait, why do I have two fussies here? I wanted to use Fenty Glow. Wait, do I have two fussies with me? Oh no, I just put... So, this one I used in the previous stream. This one I'm using today. So this one is a little bit more brown, as you can see, compared to this one who is more pinky. But we're going for a brown look today, so... I actually feather this because I don't want this to be too strong. There. There. And now we're going to use the spray gun. And that would be the look for today. As you can see, this one is a little, like, way more intenser on the eyes. And I really love this kind of look. Don't think that I don't. I use this look very often, but I feel like this is more of the, when I'm eventually, like, we are eventually going to do the wedding party. Basically, I think this would be appropriate for the wedding party. Like the night party. But I prefer the Friday one as well, I think. Like this one is just it's a gorgeous going out kind of look. Like it's a sexy going out look. But it's not a wedding look, I think. Well, not for me. Like I said, I will probably wear something like this when we celebrate the wedding in a party. Still love this look. Absolutely. But, like I said, it's more an evening out kind of look, I think. So, anybody else have opinions? I'm going to take some pictures again for everybody. I love the song! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I is the back. Let me see. Let's compare. So we have this one. And then we have this one. So please share your opinions. So there. Like I said, I feel like the right one looks absolutely gorgeous. The one that I'm wearing right now. But it's more evening appropriate. More of an evening look and not a wedding look. Like it's a party look. What do you guys think? Let me see. Okay, so we have this one. Exactly, that's exactly what I said, babe. This one will probably be the one for, like, when I will have the wedding party. What CAC W? What do you mean with CAC W? What CAC W, Steven? Like a party look, cutesy wedding look. Oh yeah. What is your opinion, Steven? What is Doc's opinion? Doc! Yeah, the other one isn't an option anymore. Right? Right for a wedding? Right for wedding? Are we not twinning? Are we not twinning right now? I don't know. What is happening? Doc, what is your opinion for the wedding thing? Which one would you prefer? The left one or the right one? Well, I know what your opinion is. It's the left one. Okay, thank you, Swinny. Anyway, yeah. Like I said, I love looks like this. So, these are my preferred looks when I go out. I want to look sexy. I want to look hot. This one, I just want to look classic and clean. So I think we're having the opinion. Like, here you can also see my dark circles more. Well, I'm also tilting my head there. Let me see. Oh, here you can definitely see. Like, this one is a little bit more grayed out than here. I do want to have a different type of, like, setting powder. But the, thingy, how's it called? The color corrector is definitely a must. 100%. But yeah. Oh, go fuck yourself, Doc. Your dick is better on the left. I'm talking about the makeup, not my smile! Okay.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong!
Because it's his face, that's why? Anyway, love you. Okay, we're going for left. Do I like the eyelashes more though? No, I think this one will fit better. But yes. Hello. We're being dumbasses. Why is this so big? Anyway, that's what she said. That was the stream for today. Like I said, I will be back either the 20th or the 23rd or something. We just have to check how tired I am after Steven visiting. So, yes. Oh, this is such a weird, Okay. You're leaving, like, at 9 in the morning still or something. But I have an appointment that day with the gynecologist, I think. So, I don't know how tired I will be. Okay, Shabike! But, yeah, since it's a bonus stream, I don't feel like doing a lot. So, we're just going to raid Hag. Let's see what kind of program is on right now. Oh, Garfield is on. Okay, well, have fun with Garfield, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, but you have to leave earlier. Yeah, but you still have to leave. In the morning. Not during my stream time is what I mean. But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going on a break for 2 to 2.5 weeks. Like I said, next time I'll be here, I will be a wifey. I will definitely share how the day was and pictures and everything when I get back. But for now, I will leave you guys for some time. So, yeah? So, that's your problem? You usually don't watch because you're working? Okay, anyway. No, you have Wi-Fi. I was on Doc stream flying, Steven. I was flying during Doc stream. Okay, don't get to be kind to each other. I'll see you guys in 2 to 2.5 weeks. Bye.